Hi, I'm Sam. I am recording my Temu packages. Have you guys been using Temu? Sorry if it's the lighting or whatever it is. Sound of my voice. The sound of my voice off-putting. Can you guys hear me? I have a New Zealand accent. That's why I'm so quiet. I don't talk a lot because sometimes it comes out and just sounds real horrible. You ever look at somebody and you think, oh my gosh, they're so gorgeous, and then the moment they speak, you're like, oh my god, such a strange accent. It doesn't happen to me though. Just kidding. Is that better? Is that better or worse? I just want to say hi friends, hi family, hi YouTubers. Like, share or subscribe. I'm just doing my Temu package. That's all. Nothing else. Like, it's really boring. I just got a speeding fine, which I think was incredibly indecent. I wish people wouldn't look at me for things like that. Can that be included in my dream notion for part of my wishes from spending all my money on a life coach? The fact that I'm supposed to get whatever I want. Can that include no more parking tickets, please? No more fines and shit in the car, because it's like crazy embarrassing. It's like, I don't want to be embarrassed anymore, so sorry, that's like got to be another non-negotiable for me, is that I don't get embarrassed. I don't want to be abused or embarrassed. Are young girls really confrontational, or is there something about me that keeps popping up? Because I'm really doing my best. I've got to go over some of my soulmate stuff. If you guys seen any of my videos about soulmates, the life coach, everybody keeps saying like, oh, you should never have hired a life coach. They just steal all your money and that it's basically a scam. Because have you seen anyone? Have you seen any soulmates lately? Like, do you even understand what a soulmate is? Have they actually explained to you in depth what a soulmate is? Or have they just put all the responsibility on the women and just kind of like let them figure it out? Because it's one of those things that it's not something that you can figure out. Like, soulmates is not something that anyone can figure out. Unfortunately, there's like no answers. And the girls in the group never gave any answers as well. And I'm not being negative, I'm just pointing out, like, even though the course was quite pushy, like the life coach was just yelling at everyone to find their soulmates and then just talking crap about all the girls in the group. It was basically, it felt like a waste of time, because at the end of the day, they never said, this is exactly how you manifest your soulmate. Like, if it was a proven life coach, like a real life coach would say, oh, I can prove to you 100% what a soulmate is. Can they prove to you 100% what a soulmate is? Like, do they know you like well enough? Like your age, your city, your circumstances in life. Do they actually understand anything about you? Can they get your like physicality, your sociality, and like all of your details? Because it sounds like they're like they've just taken everyone's money and then just ditched them. Like, when you buy a house or a car, your mechanic doesn't ditch you. they sign you up and look after you. And when you study and get a degree, work looks after you. And you always have money and your apartment is always maintained. But when it comes to finding not just a relationship and a partner, but like a soulmate, do life coaches, especially mine, do they actually, just got questions as to like, do they actually do anything about it? Like, can they actually match each girl in the group specifically to a soulmate? Or are they just kind of like judging all the women in the group, and the life coach themselves is not actually like looking at each and every one of the girls and like trying to figure them out? And she didn't spend any time with me, but I noticed that she spent a ton of time talking to the other women in the group. I felt really inferior because she was calling the other women queens and stuff. And she did say that I was stunning and she did call me a queen, but I'm kind of just wanting a little bit more out of it. And I feel like the universe or God or my life coach hasn't actually like listened to me. So like, how do I know there's even a religion or a God or someone like doing things on my behalf and stuff? And like, am I ready for that, or do I still feel like everything's quite childish? Because like, if you haven't noticed, I've been working really hard for the last 20 years and I'm 37. So I've done a lot more than anyone can ever imagine for a female in Christchurch my age. Like I've done heavy lifting. Like I've lifted men that are disabled, men that can't move in their beds. I've been driving large tractors with trailers and stuff on the back and taking and putting down stock pallets and things that are really heavy for years on end. You wouldn't see that looking at me, that I've been working like harder than any man I've ever met. They don't work that hard compared to what I've been through, and I know that psychologically it's proven. I'll just pray to God that like it's proven and it's picked up that in each and every job that I've had, I've actually worked really extremely hard, and I've had to maintain my image as well. And I like honestly cannot believe how hard I've worked and how little I've actually received in return. And it is quite frustrating, but that's life. A lot of people go through this. But I feel like I've got like a special thing about me, like a uniqueness that nobody else has. Because I went from working in the nurseries, growing plants, and like it was hard work. You guys know what it's like to haul a tractor with massive trailers on the back and actually lift the product on and off, and deal with everything that I dealt with, and then switching to like a retail role where you're pulling like these massive shelves out the back. Like it's very heavy lifting, and there's also office work involved as well in each of my roles. So it's like heavy lifting, retail, customer service, fashion. It's everything. And like, I don't know if anyone really believes me. I feel like I'm constantly being gaslit and that people aren't taking my, like, the work that I've done seriously. And I feel like men don't really appreciate me for the efforts that I've done. A lot of them feel quite belittled, but like, and yeah, so I've handled animals and fed animals and yeah, like done really heavy lifting. And what else have I done? I've done so much heavy lifting in the last 20 years with with all the jobs that I've done. That's why when I meet people, I think they've barely been doing anything, but they act like they've been doing but they haven't. For me, when you see me at work, I need to be given more time on the roles that I do, because the level of uniqueness that I've attained in my work roles has been, in comparison, a lot more heavy going than anyone that I've worked with on small gigs. And I mean the variety of jobs that I've had so far. So if I go and work in a hotel, or I go work for 3 months, or I go work for a few days, helping out city care or something, you think, wow, this person's worked really hard. The person that I'm with, you think they've worked really hard, but by looking at them, but sometimes it's they're kind of lying to make it seem like they've worked really hard, but it's actually me that's worked the hardest. Everywhere I go to work part-time, I can tell that I'm the one that's worked the hardest out of everyone so far. So for someone my age, because I've got no kids. But if the women have had kids and multiple marriages, they've had to push out a baby. But guys, I could have done that as well. So nobody can really beat me. So I'm going to share my Temu package with you guys. So I got 2 packages. Don't know if that lighting's okay or not. Frustrated at the moment, guys, because I really, even though the whole me hiring a life coach thing and wasting my money, which I wish I never did it, because I would have rather had the $20,000 in my bank account and have bought a tiny house by now and then found a partner. Because I know that finding a partner is easy if you put your mind to it. It's just that finding a soulmate after spending $20,000 is doesn't seem to mean anything to anyone around me. I feel really sad because I don't know what to do. I've taken legal advice and everything. I'm gonna boil the jug and have some soup. But here's my Temu package. I don't know what to show you guys first. How about this? Check out this. This is the first thing I want to show you guys. It's a kiwiana. So I live in New Zealand. I'm a Kiwi. Hopefully my soulmate is a Kiwi as well. But anyway, hopefully someone gains awareness or something of the whole soulmate thing, and the whole $20,000 was spent and it goes to the cloud or whatever, the universe. I can never fully be in anything 100% because I'm always thinking about in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking about the money that I spent and the soulmate that I was supposed to get. But it's nobody else is thinking about it. Or nobody else is thinking about what I deserve and everything that I've been through. Okay, so I've got this, which is the kiwiana pictures, but it's put onto a cushion cover. So I really wanted more kiwiana because I'm starting to get into because I'm so into hobbies and stuff. I've kind of was so busy that I forgot to keep up with kiwiana because I'm such a hardcore Kiwi. It's already really hardcore wired into me that I am a New Zealander, a Kiwi. So because of that, but I'm feeling it more now that there's more immigrants and people on holiday, and I see people all the time, and it's not often I get to work around healthy people. Well, I do now. Well, no, I have worked around worked with healthy people. But the longest drink in town. So this is got chocolate fish, which is chocolate covered strawberry marshmallow candy confectionery. I think those are chocolate things, Jaffas, orange flavored chocolate balls. Then they've got like the longest drink in town, which is Henry the Giraffe or whatever they call it. And then there's those wooden bumblebee toys for children. That's what they put on all of our kiwiana. So I got this. It's a cushion cover. So somewhere on the cushion cover, there will be like a zip. Can you see that? I was going to do a live, but this is just a regular vlog. But I'd love to sit down and talk to you guys about the stuff that I got after I film this, if you want. We won't be talking about anything else. It'll just be these. So yeah, I got that. I'm planning on putting it on this cushion here, and it'll go onto my green couch just there. So that'll be nice. I'll just turn the lamp on. I showed you the other stuff that I got the other day. It wasn't much. It was just kind of like mucking around. But yeah, it'll go on this. Sorry, guys. You'll have to bear with me at the moment. I'm always trying to think of how can I feel better, because I do feel quite down because people don't know who I am and what I've done. And yeah, I guess that's quite common, isn't it? But anyway, I've got this. It's gonna go in the corner over here, like this. I'll just probably put it on top of the cushion that's already there. But look, I can sleep or take naps on the couch. And the cushion cover looks really fun. Just there, it looks so much fun. There you go, I've got my own kiwiana in the flat now. It's the first time I've ever had my own kiwiana, because I've always lived with family members and we're very, very, very Kiwi anyway. That's why it's never like come up. But I'm just realizing it now, and I need it. I need the extra comfort of knowing like what's going on, because my family's not here. They are here, they're somewhere. But anyway, I got these magnets as well for the fridge. I was thinking about buying gifts for people, like really kiwiana style gifts. But I'm just going to look after myself at this point. So, Queenstown, New Zealand, Christchurch, Auckland, Rotorua. Kiwis. There you go, at the next 1,500 Ks. So that's a while, wasn't it? 1,500 Ks? Isn't that like the whole island? Is it 1,500 Ks to do the whole of New Zealand? Well, no, because you have to catch... Well, you would have to include the boat from the boat thing to get to the other island. You'd have to count that too and then do the other island. So what I'll do with the magnet... My friends would love these magnets, eh? I think they'd be really good for cafes. Because there's so many, like, international people working in cafes, but there's, like, no Kiwis. Well, there will be. There'll be somewhere. But you really, like, I like to emphasize it because, like, I was born here. And so I've got, like, my magnet sorted for my house. So I got my cushion cover, my magnet. And what else can I show you? We'll try not to show you the try not to show you, what do you call it? I'll try not to show you the, I try not to show you guys the mess in the kitchen while I show you the Temu packages, but I'm starting to feel like it's really like dark in here, and I need to, what I was thinking of doing is putting another lamp on, or maybe just adjusting the thing. I don't really look that good right now. I'm sure I look okay, but I feel like taking my hair out. I've had my hair up because I was making coffee today, guys. I wonder if that's of any interest to you guys, that I was making coffee today and I really enjoyed doing it, and I got a really good feel for like making takeaway coffees. But I also really love making like cafe coffees as well, which means that you're making like coffees to have here. So when you're making the coffee, you're pouring in your latte art and serving it in the cafes. I like to do both. I like takeaway and have here, but I find that it's fun when people order food. I love it when people order food and I can like get them their food and stuff. Cafe work's quite fun because you have the added task of like people ordering food, and I just think it makes things more interesting and less boring, and there's like less time to think about your own problems when you've got more work. The more work, the better. I know that's what it's like. It's alright for people with families. They can probably just do like real boring work, or people that are like young people that are studying. But it's for people like me that don't have a partner and don't have kids that still want to work. I was doing caregiving and nursing, so I didn't really have time to think about anything. It kept me really occupied, like I didn't have any boyfriend or any issues thinking about it. But as soon as I started like thinking I should get a partner or something, and that was rough, that's when I started having mental health issues, because I was actually working in a really intense, labor-intense, like nursing and caregiving roles, and I couldn't actually figure out like how on earth I was supposed to find a soulmate and be in the role at the same time, because there was just literally no one around, and I had no friends at the time, because everyone thought that, I just had friends that were doing other jobs, like real easygoing jobs. They were all working in like the party industry and stuff like that, and you can't really rely on your friends, because they always try to talk about things, and you have to experience those things for yourself. Unfortunately, taking advice from other people doesn't always work, because everyone's different and everyone has a different like understanding of, everyone's so individual. The main thing that they do say is just pick a career path that you like and that you think you'll enjoy, or I don't know, figure something out. Can't really think of anything else, but kind of hope that the soulmate thing would work itself out for me like the healthcare industry did. But like, I know that finding a soulmate while working in the healthcare industry wasn't really, like, they weren't very good at accommodating the women with partners and stuff like that. Like, even the dating services in Christchurch are really bad, in my city are really bad. It's just kind of like really bad. Like, the people that started dating me when I was working in healthcare weren't what I would call soulmates. Like, I think that my work wasn't the best, and New Zealand's perspective isn't the best for meeting my specific needs as me. So I'll continue. I got a fine, so I'm actually really deeply upset by the fact that I got a fine. It's cost $65. See, that's the cost of having friendships and doing things for other people beyond your capabilities. Again, I get used and abused and treated badly all the time, and I wish that people would treat me better of their own, just from their own, without me having to like ask and explain anything. I just wish I knew more people that were just going to be freely loving and kind, and it's like people are scared to be kind. People don't know what I've been through, and they can be nice, but yeah, I don't know. I'm sick of being nice. Well, I have to be. But I'm sick of being nice to people and just to get them to be nice to me, you know. I just think nobody really seems to care about me, and everyone's efforts are so fake, and I think my efforts are real. And yeah, it's really sad. I just don't know what to do about the soulmate thing, though. It's coming up again because I'm doing things that sophisticated adults do, and I feel like the next thing on the list is always going to be, should I put this in the kitchen or should I put it in the bathroom? I reckon I should put it in the bathroom. Come with me to the bathroom where I put up the wash your hands sign. I've been told to wash my hands so much. So I was thinking, if anyone comes over and they forget what's going on, at least they'll have the sign that says, wash your hands. Should I put it here? Little kitty cat in the corner. There we go, that'll cover it. Don't you think, guys? That will cover the whole wash your hands kind of like issue for me, if I like forget to wash my hands. I shouldn't forget to wash my hands, really. Don't worry about that, it's empty anyway. So no complaints on my behalf. And I've got the toothpaste away. I've got the toothpaste in here so that it doesn't get like hit by splashes of water or insects and bugs. I don't want it to get dusty and the cup gets filled up with muck. I've always found that to be really horrible to deal with. So I'm just trying to keep my house clean. But what do you think? How does it look now that I got the stickers? I put the stickers up from, this is from when I ordered my last Temu package. I got stickers for the basin, stickers, right? Stickers for the, somebody recently called me a fat ass racist. Fat ass with a fat ass. Like you said something like online, like your fat racist ass. Like nobody likes you and your fat racist ass. It's just kind of like, it's intense. I'm not that depressed. Man, calm down. Like, obviously, you're not that happy. Like, you're trying to, is that your way of trying to get my attention? Because, like, it definitely gets my attention, but is it necessary? Like, I don't really know. I don't want to think about it. I just don't want any problems. Do you know what I mean? I just don't need any problems. But anyway, there's the basin stickers. So when I fill that up, it looks like a pond. It's so cool. So I got the wash your hands and the stickers. So that's the bathroom sorted. Thank God for Temu. And then I'll take you guys to the... I've got a few other things for the bathroom. If you just hold the phone right there. I've got these hooks that I got through Temu. Are you guys familiar with Temu yet? Have you guys been? Just say that you are. Where's the camera pointed to? So I got these hooks for the shower so that I can put the, like all the stuff that I have to order. I have to put the, you know what the shower hooks are for? Do you know what the shower hooks are for? Oh my god, my back's so sore. I don't know why. I'm just trying to figure out how you would, like how I would figure out how to do this. Which is me trying to put the shower hooks. Man, what the deal with that? Psychological warfare or something. It's not good, eh? Oh dear, dear, dear. People just don't know how to manage in general. And I think it's so sad. But you think that I'd be able to put these hooks. Oh, there you go. I had them the wrong way. They were the wrong way around. But anyway, there you go. See the hooks? So that's just going to sit on the bathroom, on the glass, on the shower, on my shower. And what will happen is, I'll put the, can you see that? Up there. I'll just turn the light on for me to see the top of the glass. It's like wondering if it will go like that, or whether it go like that or like that. It depends what I want to put on these hooks. Like, I'll just show you what I mean. Like, it could have this hooked like that. If you can you see that, guys? Oh, hello. Hello. Sorry, I didn't mean to be that vain. I'm just trying to find the top of the bathroom. You know what I mean? I can't find it for you guys. I'm taking up so much time, but like, yeah, like that. Or perhaps it will go like that, but it'll face inside the shower. Or you could have hooks for the outside of the shower, and then there's hooks facing the inside of the shower. So you could literally put like, what could you put in there, guys? You could put your towels or your flannels. Or perhaps you could put one of these. You could hang this up there and there. Like, I could hang that up so it'd be out of the way. Sometimes it gets caught in the door, but it's like weighing it down, so I think maybe it would be better to put it this way, and like maybe that will help. I'm not too sure. It just stop saying that, but who cares? Yeah, like that. And then I could add, what else could I add? I kind of want to get another rack that hangs or sticks in the corner. So I could put all the all the soap bottles in the inside, so they're not all sitting on the floor like that. I don't know, maybe. Well, just depends how much room there is in the shower. So sometimes I'm like that, and then I would like hit my arm, or like it might get annoying, and I like might bash it out of the shower. So let's just have a look. If I want to add like, yeah, the shower caddy, it might bother me. So maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just leave it like that with the hooks. Maybe the hooks are nice. Man, I'm beautiful. Sorry, guys. you guys are beautiful too, okay? But damn. Yeah. Anyway, I got these are like little little bees on a honey pot. So I was gonna buy me some runny honey. I don't know if I'll get creamed honey or brown runny honey. I could get brown honey or I could get yellow honey. So I'm like, wow, business is so rough. I'm gonna be so nice to everybody, don't I? Anyway, just be nice, I guess. There's no reason why anyone should feel like their life should ever be affected in any way. If you think that already, I don't know what planet you guys are living on. There's no, like, if you physically assault somebody, you should probably not be at work, but there's no way you guys can lose, you know, like it's a pretty big, you know, it's pretty difficult to, what am I trying to say, like, why people try to prove themselves constantly would be so exhausting, eh? I don't know why people fight so often. Look at how cool that is. I'm like, I love that. I'm going to put honey in that. So that'll go in the cupboard or on the bench. I'll have my tea and my lemon. But yeah, that's my honey pot. So I'll be able to get some New Zealand honey. So that'll be part of my kiwiana as well, how I buy New Zealand honey and put it in there. So I've got my New Zealand stuff sorted. So I'll just go back over here to the zone where I am in the zone. Right, so what have we done so far? We've got the pillowcase, the magnet, the sign in the bathroom with the cat on it that says wash your hands, and then the hooks in the bathroom, and then the honey pot over here. So they're going to be about like 6 items right there so far. Sometimes I feel so guilty and so depressed about all the money that I spend, especially when I come home and I open the mailbox and there's a ticket saying that I owe money to the parking industry. Like, I really don't want to cross paths with these people. I need mental health protection. You know, not paid insurance, just some kind of universal fucking thing. I'm sick of people just kind of being like real down low about everything, and I like just need people to be helpful and communicate, not just constantly waiting on people to fail is so unethical and so unhelpful. I always love working with people who are like willing to be resourceful and ethical with each other. So I got these rags. So they're so soft, I could use them on my skin. I could use them to wash my face, I could use them on my body, or I could save them for my kitchen or bathroom and use them to wipe surfaces. But seeing as I've already got so many rags, I was thinking maybe I could use these rags for my body. I know they're so soft to use. They'd be really good for like, instead of using really harsh face cloths, you could definitely use these because they're so soft. I want to show you what I mean. Look at the texture. It's like you would use these to bath a baby. They're so gentle. Or maybe even on cell phones, like glass screens and stuff, because of the fabric being so soft. It wouldn't damage anything. So I got about 4 of those. No, I got 5 of them. There's 5 in this packet. So quite excited about that. What else is there? Right, yeah. Next, what have we got in here? Oh, here's a t-shirt and some rags and some pajamas and another poster. So another thing I got was these rags. So they're for like the mop, so I can wash the floor. I wanted to get extra mop heads. I know, how boring, but they're from Temu. You guys might want to order these as well. If you don't have these at your local department store in your neighborhood, at least you can order them online and they're really cheap. But look at this. Look at this. This is the mop that I got. I wanted something like that was made of silicone that I could use in my shower, or that I can use on the linoleum floors to make it easier, because my mop, I wasn't completely satisfied with the mop that I have. So I'd offer you guys the hint or whatever, a hint just to get a better mop. For me, we'll see how this goes, but I was thinking that I would use this mop and I will twist the ends on and hope that all sticks together, and then I will put this on the top like this and then I put this all together just now, and it has basically, you could, if there was a hole in the end and water came through the ends, you would literally be filling the top bit up with water. But this is not one of those. This is just like a basic mop. It feels like it would probably stay together. So what I bought this for was because I noticed that it had like a wand on the end that I could use to clear the water off the floor quicker, or the water off the glass. If I was going to scrub it in the shower, scrub the glass and then, or the floors, the lino, and then run the silicone wiper over the top just to pull all the excess water off, to make it look like it's been to make it look really good at the finish. After you've cleaned it, it would finish the job with the wiper. So hopefully that goes well. I'll try not to get it stuck in my hair. Yeah, like I'm going to clean the shower with the brush and the soap that I've got. Well, the cleaning products. And then I'll literally go and scrape it all down. And there you go. It's pretty good. But I bought these to put on my old mop. I also have another like squeegee thing that I use for like cleaning like the apartment windows, but because I'm just on one floor and all the windows are reachable, I can literally just grab a really good sponge or a rag and wipe the window down with soap suds and then like pull the squeegee across after I've cleaned. I know exactly what I'll use. If I don't use window cleaner, I use like a bit of dishwash with some like vinegar or some methylated spirits. If you put methylated spirits, just beware of the children though. But if you put like a cap full of methylated spirits into the bucket with the hot soapy water, which you just use dishwash or disinfectant, and then the methylated spirits, because it's alcohol based, it like evaporates all the soap suds at the end, so it finishes the task for you and makes it look really good. That's just something that people have like found out themselves, or they've googled it, but someone shared that with me and like hardly anyone knows about it, so I was really like super excited when I heard about that. But the products that most of the industry uses today is already really fortified and really strong. So most places that you'll go and work like that have real good health and safety standards all have really strong products. But if you're just doing it at home and you like want to do a really good job, or you're like volunteering and you want to bring your own ideas, that's a good idea. So I'll just show you the rest. Sorry about me waffling on, talking to you guys for ages. Hopefully you don't mind watching my videos. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe my videos. Just because, like, why the hell not? This is for my rubbish bin, the one that the truck driver who picks up all the bins in the neighborhood, you know, all the truck drivers that come in there like pick up the bins and they're in the car driving and they lift the bins with the electronic handle, and they like dump all the rubbish into the back of the truck. Again, I've worked a lot harder than they have. So this is for the front of the bin. The longest bin that I have is the yellow bin, the recycling bin. But if it fits onto the rubbish one, I might put on the rubbish bin and maybe order another one for each bin. But it's another kiwiana theme to fight back. It's like, it's a sheep. Like, it's got a fully sheeped out sheep. And there's a lot of sheep in New Zealand because we're such a small country that everything just gets talked about. It's just like, it's real intense. If you're living in like a large country where there's millions of people, it's a little bit different. But when you're living in New Zealand, all you hear about is like sheep and stuff like cattle. So I've got like a sheep with sunglasses, and it's got bubble gum and a scarf that's knitted from sheep's wool. How ironic is that? And that's a sticker, and that's going on my bin. So hopefully the city council or the truck driver will appreciate that. He probably sees all kinds of stuff, or they probably see all kinds of stuff. The last truck driver I seen was like an 18-year-old guy. So though he won't care. Who cares? Do you know what I mean? Like, he's not going to care about that. He's too young to care about that. So I think I've got 2 more things and that's it. Thought I had more than that. Now I'm feeling sad. But like, anyway, I shouldn't feel upset. But like, check out this cute little t-shirt. Like, if I lose a bit of weight, I can pop this on with some high-waisted pants. Or I could just wear this around the house as pajamas. I thought I got a size large because I obviously need the large size, but it just says New Zealand. Again, it's a kiwi themed. It's got a kiwi on the top. It's got New Zealand's favourite colour, which is green, and the name New Zealand. So if I just quickly pop this on, and then I can show you guys what it looks like. I've got a little bit of weight to lose, so don't laugh at me. But I'll just see what it looks like in the mirror first. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. They still gives they would still give that like an 8. Well, somebody would. I don't know who, but like, is it alright? Do you think that's alright? It looks alright, eh? It still looks pretty good for someone my age. Yeah, it's got like, it says New Zealand on the front. I should have gotten into this way more like when I was younger, but like nobody I knew really appreciated anything. So you stop appreciating things, like nothing gets done for you anymore. So it's like, there you go. How stupid does this look though? There's a lot of other young girls that could be wearing these tops and stuff. But I like it. I'll show you the last thing that I got, which is the pajamas. Check out these pajamas. I really like them because this got strawberries all over them, and I love strawberries. Girls love fruit. We love berries, berry flavored things, or things that smell like berries. But I got this really long nightie, and it's breathable, and I think it'll be quite warm. Like if you overheat, the apartment's quite hot and warm most of the time, so this fabric works for me. But I specifically wanted a real long nightie that would reach the ground. Like it would literally go down to my calves or my ankles. See if you guys can see what I mean with the nightie. Can you guys what I mean? Ooh. Girls, be careful. Look at the nightie. Oh, still got the t-shirt on underneath. But look how long it is. It's so long. That's for me to sleep in. I'll wear that around. It's got strawberries all over it. That's all I've got. I'm gonna go put the jug on now, and I'm gonna make some soup. I bought so much soup last week and I've used all of it. But I've got some lemons that I want to squeeze into my soup. I've got some sweet potato, pumpkin and caramelized onion soup. And I'm gonna squeeze some lemon into it. But I've also got these, which are addictive. I've got the cauliflower soup with the cheese. I've got the tomato soup with the ricotta and the basil. And then I've got the cheesy broccoli soup. This broccoli one's yum with the potato and the parmesan croutons. croutons make it taste amazing. This has got parmesan croutons as well. Though that one there's got roasted garlic croutons in them, so I might try that one next. Because I've definitely tried all of these. But I haven't actually tried that one. And I just ran out of the pumpkin one's really yum. It's got croutons in it and sour cream. So for me, the sour cream was what really like sold this one. For me, I like couldn't get enough. I like had both packets in one go. So that's yum. I'm pretty happy with that. And yeah, that's all. So that's my Temu package. So that's me. I've finished trying things on. I've got my pajamas on, the strawberry nightie, which goes down to past my knees. So, but don't you guys love this kiwi t-shirt? It matches my green eyes. Have you seen I'm kiwi and I have green eyes, and now I have a green t-shirt. I like feel so special. Like, I feel so like unique. I'm really unique, guys. I really am unique physically, mentally, my like work history, my like physicality, everything about me is so unique. Please feel free to give me a like, share and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gonna go hop offline now, go jump into bed. I'm gonna do some research on this whole soulmate thing, because I'm 37, I'm living alone, and I think it's time that I try to test the universe and say, look at me and help me. Show me something, Show me something for all of this. Show me some soulmates, like specific to me. What would that look like? What do you guys think? I think you guys know that I deserve an amazing life. You guys know that I deserve an amazing spouse. You guys know that I deserve to be treated incredibly well. That I'm so unique and so stunning and so beautiful. I could have somebody that was just as beautiful and stunning looking from New Zealand as I am. Someone just as bright as me, and someone that's worked as hard as me and that like feels as good as I do. But like, it's really up to the universe to put me in the spotlight, but don't make me feel pressured and like horrible at the same time. Like I get embarrassed. I think the universe hasn't caged my mentality and made me feel safe and cushioned and supported. That's kind of what I want to feel when I find my soulmate. I don't want to feel like I'm being ridiculed or humiliated. I don't want to feel like I just feel like I would rather encounter a different mentality of people, and I just don't know where the universe is going to be able to control the men and their behavior. I hope that the universe will take into account like everything without me having to do it. Like, it will just be done for me because of everything, or like all the effort that I've put into my life, and I haven't had to put in. I haven't necessarily had to do any of that, but I still have. And like, I deserve to move on, or I deserve to have better people in my life that behave in the way that I would like them to. Like, for me, I'm a really happy-go-lucky person, and I enjoy people's company, and I don't like being held back or controlled. I hate my behavior. I hate it when people disagree. So It's going to be a hard task finding a good person, like, you know what I mean? Like someone that's actually happy to deal with me. Like, it's not going to be very fair on me if I keep getting fines from the city. So we've got to put a stop to a lot of that because every time I get dissatisfied by anything, it's like, when is somebody going to come along that's going to be completely satisfying? So I'm going to put the jug on now. Thanks for watching. Take care. Kia ora, or like, I don't know what the thing is in New Zealand, the exit greeting, or the exit, like goodbye in Māori. I would just say goodbye in Kiwi. Bye. Chirp, 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 bye.